We go to 3 track days on this tour. We got Mayhan, Bihoku, and TKL.
Then we're going to take you to up garages. We're going to go check out awesome workshops like Rocket Bunny, Trial, you name it, we got it.
You know it, it's going to be jam-packed. We're also going to take this tour to Ebisu for a 7-day add-on to the November tour.
And we're going to be hanging doors with guys like Adam LC, people from Aussie, everybody you've ever wanted to see. I think there's even going to be some sneaky Drift Masters guys there. And Ryusei is coming in for a pop too.
And you know it's going to be all recorded like a documentary, so you can see what we're doing here on tour by the one and only Ben down the street.
So, are you wondering why you haven't joined this tour? Because I am too. So come and do some skids with us and change your life.
These Prism Lab seats are keeping me so secure on this hill. I'd be everywhere, but I'm locked in with these. I feel like I'm like being hugged the whole time. And dude, I just got these gloves, so sick. These things with the seat, you can't beat that combo.
We're in.
Hey, the tour has begun.
We go to 3 track days on this tour. We got Mayhan, Bihoku, and TKL.
Then we're going to take you to up garages. We're going to go check out awesome workshops like Rocket Bunny, Trial, you name it, we got it.
You know it, it's going to be jam-packed. We're also going to take this tour to Ebisu for a 7-day add-on to the November tour.
And we're going to be hanging doors with guys like Adam LC, people from Aussie, everybody you've ever wanted to see. I think there's even going to be some sneaky Drift Masters guys there. And Ryusei is coming in for a pop too.
And you know it's going to be all recorded like a documentary, so you can see what we're doing here on tour by the one and only Ben down the street.
So, are you wondering why you haven't joined this tour? Because I am too. So come and do some skids with us.
Alrighty, my name is Hayden Klett. We're here day 1 out here in Emmett, Idaho at Motorplex at the Mill for the Ultimate Drifting Challenge Series 215 comp today. Tomorrow we've got 235 comps, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. I've got Mr. Rob Parsons here from Cage Kits. They've been a huge supporter of Ultimate Drifting Challenge this season. For those that may be unfamiliar with you, Rob, who are you? What do you do? How are you involved in the automotive industry? You know, spiel a little bit.
Yeah, so for those of you that don't know me, I'm Rob, better known as Chair Slayer in the motorsports scene, but I've been around since before 2011. I think I got into drifting when it was like 2007, maybe 6. It's been a hot minute. So I used to be able to drive and I used to be able to walk. After I broke my back riding dirt bike, I came up with some hand controls and created a few different cars to be able to go and drift and drive at many different places, and it just exploded from there. But fast forward a bunch of years, and I decided to create Cage Kits. You know, the Easiest to install, tightest fitting cage, period. It's Lego on a pallet. It makes the roll cage install process super easy, super fun, and you get an extremely professional result by the time you're done with it. So it's for DIYers and professionals, and
cage kits. How did you get to the point of it being, you know, like Legos, plug and play? Are you guys still taking like manual measurements? Are you guys using, you know, 3D scanning? How are you guys getting to the point where, you know, your repeatability and everything? What's that like?
So everything's done with CNC. We start with a 3D scan of the car. We'll scan the inside of the vehicle. Then we'll move into SolidWorks, design a bunch of different designs based off of our standard roll cages for drifting, rally, drag race, road race. We kind of cover all of them. And then if customers have specific requirements, we'll have them send us their detailed information, and then we'll do custom cages as well. And it really streamlines the process. You know, it lets you visualize what you're getting first before you order the product. You can really see how it's going to fit, and we've really taken what was a very labor-intensive process and made it far more digital and far more, the fastest someone's installed one of our cages has been 6 hours. So
6 hours.
Yeah, it's insane.
So that's just modular. That's just plug and play. It
just drops in there, And I started this because I got tired of crawling in and out of the car while I was in a wheelchair. It's not very fun.
Yeah, I can imagine that's not the ideal situation to be in.
And I thought I was all hot shit for being able to make roll cage for my chair, and I was just being stubborn, honestly. It's just there's got to be an easier way.
And so where are you guys located?
We're out in Salt Lake City, Utah, and when did I move there? 2017, I think, is when I moved there.
Okay.
Moved to California from Canada in 2012, and that's kind of what snowballed all of this drifting stuff.
Sweet, dude, that's awesome.
It is.
So for those that may be unfamiliar with cage kits or unfamiliar with everything, how can they get in contact with you? Let's say if they have a custom project that they want to get a cage kits cage for, how can they follow up with you and get in contact and kind of keep up with what you've got going on?
Yeah, so don't be afraid to hit us up at info@cagekits.org. You can ask Alexis and Seth all the questions that you need. When it comes down to custom cages, just try and be as detailed as you possibly can with your questions so that we can give you detailed answers back in return. But if it's just a question about a product, we'll be able to get back to you pretty quickly. And yeah, also, I brought a car out here to drive.
So are you competing this weekend?
Oh, we'll see if I can get the thing figured out. I'm dealing with some steering rack issues.
Okay.
Just steering issues in general. I wouldn't say it's undrivable, but it is extremely twitchy and unpredictable. So we're trying to figure out exactly where the issues are. We've nailed down a few of them, but again, new car, new setup, completely new hand control system. This is, if some of you have been watching what I've done for the past years, my car has been fully automated on the shifting side of things, so you just press button shifting. Plus I had a ton of power to just like power through problems. Whereas I wanted to challenge myself, have a more underpowered car and a true 5-speed manual gearbox.
Oh wow.
Not like mine wasn't before, it was still an H pattern, but it was all automated. This one has a stick shift in it still.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're all over the place between manual input and hand controls.
Yeah, and so this right arm is doing everything. I have 5 different clutch functions on there.
Whoa.
For my fingers to do all sorts of different things with the clutch.
Really?
Yeah, and then the handbrake automatically disengages the clutch like my other car did. And then on the shifter itself, there is a fully disengaged clutch button. So I just grab the shifter and he grabs the gear, or there's a modulated button which allows me to slip the clutch and stuff like that too. So, we're still trying to dial in exactly how, what to add to it. But I have a very smart guy that works for me named Mason, who's helped massively on the programming side of things.
Okay.
So he created all the code and stuff for what we have in here.
What's it controlled by?
It's an Arduino.
Oh wow, okay.
super simple. I don't know if he's using Arduino code, but we're just using an Arduino Nano as a microcontroller, and then all the inputs and outputs on that. It really doesn't take a whole lot to do what we're doing, but the clutch is a pneumatic closed loop positioning system.
Got it. So how do you control the clutch electronically like that?
It's so electronic input, pneumatic.
Oh, pneumatic. Okay,
yeah.
Got it.
And it's just like automated. How do I describe this? It's systems that you would find in automation.
Got it.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, dude, thanks for taking the time for a quick little interview.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it. Getting to talk with you is amazing, and thanks for explaining everything to the stream.
For sure.
And we're gonna wrap up and get on to the competition.
Sounds good.
Sweet.
These Prison Lab seats are keeping me so secure on this hill. I'd be everywhere, but I'm locked in with these. I feel like I'm like being hugged the whole time. And dude, I just got these gloves, so sick. These things with the seat, you can't beat that combo.
We're in Japan.
Japan, the tour has begun.
We go to 3 track days on this tour. We got Meihan, Bihoku, and TKL.
Then we're going to take you to up garages. We're going to go check out awesome workshops like Rocket Bunny, Trial, you name it, we got it.
You know what? It's going to be jam-packed. We're also going to take this tour to Ebisu for a 7-day add-on to the November tour.
And we're going to be hanging doors with guys like Adam LC, people from Aussie, everybody you've ever wanted to see. I think there's even going to be some sneaky Drift Masters guys there. And Ryusei is coming in for a pop too.
And you know it's going to be all recorded like a documentary, so you can see what we're doing here on tour by the one and only Ben down the street.
So, are you wondering why you haven't joined this tour? Because I am too. So come and do some skids with us and check.
These Prison Lab seats are keeping me so secure on this hill. I'd be everywhere, but I'm locked in with these. I feel like I'm like being hugged the whole time. And dude, I just got these gloves, so sick. These things with the seat, you can't beat that combo.
We're in Japan.
Hey, the Emmett tour has begun.
We go to 3 track days on this tour. We got
These Prisma Lab seats are keeping me so secure on this hill. I'd be everywhere, but I'm locked in with these. I feel like I'm like being hugged the whole time. And dude, I just got these gloves, so sick. These things with the seat, you can't beat that combo.
We're in Japan and we're on tour.
Japan, the Emmett tour has begun.
We go to 3 track days on this tour. We got Meihan, Bihoku, and TKL.
Then we're going to take you to up garages. We're going to go check out awesome workshops like Rocket Bunny, Trial, you name it, we got it.
You know what? It's going to be jam-packed. We're also going to take this tour to Ebisu for a 7-day add-on to the November tour.
And we're going to be hanging doors with guys like Adam LC, people from Aussie, everybody you've ever wanted to see. I think there's even going to be some sneaky Drift Masters guys there. And Ryusei is coming in for a pop too.
And you know it's going to be all recorded like a documentary, so you can see what we're doing here on tour by the one and only Ben down the street.
So, are you wondering why you haven't joined this tour? Because I am too. So come and do
These Prison Lab seats are keeping me so secure.
Well, maybe I'm done, maybe I've lost. Still putting up a fight because I love my mom, I love my family. When I was young, they would all look after me. I don't know why, but I feel like a burden. I spent my life overthinking my purpose. Can't really cry, I'm so used to the hurt. This trauma keeps flipping me at the wrong moment. Oh, I just wanna numb the pain for a minute. I just wanna run away on vacation. I don't know what else to say now. I just need to numb the pain. To numb the pain for a minute. I just wanna run away on vacation. I don't know what else to say now. I just need to numb the pain.
We're at the day one in Emmett, Idaho, at the mill, Motorplex at the mill. We are now through our first 2 qualifying sessions of the day and now into finals. So with that being said, we're going to get into the first couple of battles, and these drivers are antsy to start driving again. So with that being said, we've got the first 2 cars out on track. We've got Jake Duvall and we've got Jeff Coonrod, and let's get it. Jake in the lead in the purple BMW E36 sedan, Jeff in the chase in his red Scion FRS with the K-Series Honda motor. Screaming, there we go on track. Jake with the super wide line through half of that first outer zone. Bit shallow there in OZ2, but Jeff is holding strong in the chase there. Coming in hot through the course into the final outer zone there. Jake with a solid lead line now, kind of cleaning things up. A little shallow there, but Jeff doing a good job in the chase to still maintain line and complete the course. Now these drivers are going to circle around the oval, switch positions, and move on to the second half of their battle. Jeff putting a gap on Jake. Jake needs to catch up. Jeff is out there for blood, not really giving him much of a gentleman's zone there. Jeff filling all of outer zone 1, swinging in nice and wide into outer zone 2. There we go. That's what we want to see from that lead driver. Jake sucking in. Great transition timing there. I was talking with Jake in the pits earlier today. This is his first event tandeming. His first competition, first time tandeming, and he's out here killing it. Jeff with a very nice wide exit there through that last outer zone, looking so solid. These guys are warmed up. We're into finals. We've made it through practice, and they are out for blood for that top spot on the podium. What's up, chat? How are we doing? Let's see some yapping. We'll start typing in the chat. Hi, everybody. Who do you guys want to see on that podium today? Up next for this second battle of finals, we've got Jimmy Chautadara in the gold and white FRS, and we've got Prue Fleischer in that BMW E36. Jimmy doing a good job with a nice fluid lead. A little shallow in a couple of those zones, but still maintaining momentum. Crew, phenomenal job in the chase. You know, we got a low power car in the lead and a high power car in the chase. And, you know, Crew, being that chase driver in the BMW, did a great job of maintaining wheel speed and not choking up too much, chasing down a slow car. Because if you don't know, when you're driving a high horsepower car against a lower power car, it can be fairly difficult to maintain a slower speed and momentum given you know, having to drive slower than you normally would. Crew now in the front with an aggressive early entry there, down off the bank into the infield, hitting his marks into outer zone 1, transitioning, filling outer zone 2 wonderfully. Jimmy in the chase doing a good job of mirroring that angle there. Bit of a gap between both drivers, but all in all, a good fluidity from the lead car, putting down a solid line for that chase car to chase down. And Crew Fleischer in the black and white BMW E36 is going to take the win of this battle, getting him points for that run. Mike Echo is bad. Michael, there's a ton of Mike Echo. Now into this next battle, we've got Tyler Vankas in that yellow BMW E36. In the chase, we've got Riley Burcham in that green Nissan 350Z. On to the second half of this battle. They've switched positions. Now we've got the 350Z up front. We've got that BMW in the chase. Here we go. Nice wide entry by that 350Z. Riley throwing down a solid lead line so far. Kind of checking up, you know, we've got Tyler Vankas in the chase there with a little bit of a hiccup. Getting close on transition, but pulling it together now. Surging into this last zone. Good proximity there through the remainder of the course. We've got celebratory hands out the window from Mr. Riley. Everyone's pumped. They're happy to be here. Oh, and his tail light and bumper is reinstalled now. Look at that. He had a bit of a mishap with Jimmy in one of our qualifying rounds. Up next, on this next battle, we've got Mr. Jeff Coonrod in that red Scion FRS, and we've got Tyler Cummings in the silver LS-swapped Infiniti G35. Both of these guys have been killing it all day long, both very consistent drivers. Jeff is one of our drivers that have driven every single round of UDC this season so far, traveling all around California, Medford, Oregon, now Idaho. Just hitting all of his marks there, getting as much seat time as he can. And Tyler with a very aggressive chase, surging in on Jeff. That is what we want to see from these drivers. That's the type of battle that we need to see in finals. This is very good. It's good. These guys are pumped. We got thumbs up. They're shaking fists out the window. Love to see it. Alrighty, now staged up on that bank, they've switched positions. They're going to re-enter into this first outer zone. with a big flick into that second OZ. Jeff surging in on him, transitioning now to that inner clip. Tyler pulling away from Jeff in that FRS. Jeff surging in again. There we go. Transitioning into this last zone. Jeff applying the pressure. Getting close there. Looking good. A solid second half of their battle. These two are throwing down. Into this next battle, we've got Crew Fleischer in that BMW E36. We've got Jake Duvall in that purple E36 sedan. We've got a built coupe versus a stock sedan coming out swinging. And that's the glory of the tire rule, is both of these guys run in a 215. Both of them are in wildly different cars, yet they're out here competing, battling against each other with very similar odds. I mean, Jake is in a stock drivetrain E36 sedan, and he's keeping up with Crew's 500 horsepower S52 turbo, basically Pro-Am comp car. So if y'all are sitting at home and you see this and you're motivated, your car's in the garage on jack stands, and you're like, man, I don't know what event I'm going to drive next. Go online to UDC, www.udc.news, I think, news, yeah. And go sign up to drive future events. Keep in tune. We've got Utah Toge coming up in September. We've got the rest of this season. Anyone can hop in at any point and come battle it out for some cash prizes and then some incentives. Crew with a very close transition behind Jake there, nearly making contact, keeping it very close and tidy. Love to see that aggressive chase. Crew is hungry for that podium today. Yet another intense battle. We've got some back-to-back heaters here for you guys at home. It's hot in here. This little room that I'm in the spotter stands, it's toasty. Yeah, it is. Michael walks in. He's like, "Oh man, it's hot in here." That's so. Now we've got hot mic outside now. Yeah.
I know you're holding it, and I'm seeing you shaking. I'm like, just put it down.
So now Mike is live outside too. Okay. Is there still echo on the stream? Somebody commented that it was gone, but now it's back.
That's their issue. That is not.
Great.
It's been gone for the past 5 minutes.
Okay, cool. Look at that. All right, so we've got comms out on track. We've got comms on the stream. We're here yapping. I think so. I don't know. We've got Riley Burcham in the lead in that green Nissan 350Z. We've got Jimmy Chautadara in that gold and white Scion FRS. Alrighty, we have confirmation. Audio is great. Look at that. Adapt and overcome. And Jimmy in the lead now, with Riley in the chase, initiating nice and hot into this first outer zone. Jimmy filling that first OZ, transitioning into OZ2. Can he fill that as well? He hits his marks, not necessarily all of the zone, but still is in the zone. Transitioning now into OZ3, looking good. Riley playing catch up there, but definitely catches up into that last OZ, finishing out the run strong. Now, coming into this next battle, we have got Mr. Tyler Cummings in that LS swapped Infiniti G35. We've got Tyler Vankas in that yellow BMW E36. Another Tyler on Tyler battle. I think this is like the third one today where they've battled each other. Great filling of the zones by Tyler in the lead. Solid run by both drivers. Again, UDC is proudly presented by NRG and Prisma, the leaders in automotive safety, style, and innovation. From racing seats and harnesses to steering wheels and beyond, NRG and Prisma are keeping our drivers locked in and ready to send it. And safety is a huge priority here at UDC. That's why every competitor is protected with opportunity to install a Cage Kits roll cage in. Cage Kits has partnered with us, giving our drivers wonderful deals on their CNC bent and cut roll cages that are 3D scanned and developed in-house in Utah. Great chase by Tyler in that G35. Little bit too close. I jinxed it, and he nearly spins out. Getting a little too aggressive. Man, that's unfortunate to see. Oh, I hear Jeff. Up next, we've got Crew Fleischer in the lead. We've got Jeff Coonrod in the chase. Two very consistent, very good drivers. Who's been the most aggressive driver so far? I think I might have to give our aggression award to, especially after that last run, to Mr. Tyler Cummings. Chat, who do you guys want to see on the podium? Who are y'all supporting? Where are you guys tuning in from? Let's get some feedback. Jeff maintaining lots of speed down the straightaway into that last bank there, initiating down into the infield. Crew doing a great job of mimicking Jeff's line there. Great transition timing from that chase driver. Oh, surging with some contact. Jeff holding it down, maintaining drift. He's going to finish out this run. He doesn't care. They're out there playing bumper cars, and it does not matter. We got a thumbs up out the window. Jeff is stoked. He doesn't mind a little bit of contact. That's what we love to see. Good spirits all around. Colorado represent. Jeff's going to podium. There we go, Caitlin, showing support. Chase, I'm not driving. That's not me. We got Drift Dummies in the chat. What's up, everybody? Lots of love in the chat for Jeff, as usual. Love to see it. And Jeff is going to get the win for that last battle. Up next, we've got we've got Jimmy, and we've got Jake. Some J&J action here. Low power car versus low power car. Man, that FRS looks gripped up. He's swinging that thing around. Jake getting aggressive in the chase, trying to surge in. Shoots a little bit too shallow, has a big correction. That'll cost him a few points. Shout out to Ari, streaming from her office at GT Radio. Love to hear it. What do you do at GT Radio, Ari? That's pretty cool. It's always nice talking with other people in the industry. On to the second half of this battle. We've got Jake surging into the infield there, transitioning into OZ2. Jimmy in the chase doing what he can to keep up with that BMW. There we go. Hey Ari, I mean, if you're working sales at GT Radio, if you're interested in getting some of these drivers on some GT radios, reach out to the Ultimate Drifting Challenge pages on Instagram, on Facebook. Give one of us a DM. You can message me personally at Hayden Collette on Instagram, and let's chat. Chase, I'm not sure. We'll see how much time we have at the end of the day for some party laps. I would love to hop in and drive something. We'll see. Alrighty, and we've got Mr. Tyler Vonkas in the lead in that yellow BMW, and Riley Burcham in the chase in that green 350Z. Both of these guys throwing down consistent run there. Great lead line, great chase line. What more could you ask for? Now these guys are going to maintain their momentum, circle around the track, switch positions, and get into the second half of this battle. For those of you watching the stream, if you're unfamiliar with the layout, with how Ultimate Drifting Challenge events work, we've got 2 qualifying sessions where each driver gets 5 battles and up to 5 points per battle based off of the points that they accumulate. That then positions them into finals. And so it is a kind of Matsuri style competition to where we don't stop and restage cars. They go out, they do their first battle, they will switch positions, maintain their momentum around the track in the gentleman speed zone where they can't really exceed like 35 miles an hour. And then they have an acceleration zone, which then will push them into initiation into our course. Driver spirits seem very high. We've got fist pumps out the windows. We've got thumbs up. These guys are stoked to be here, turning many laps today. Do we require comp tires like the SX2 RS or the HPYs? I can get with a regional sales manager and see how we can work through that. So the only requirement that we have for our drivers is width. So like today is our 215 competition. Tomorrow will be our 235 competition. So they can run any treadwear, any sidewall that they want, as long as it does not exceed a 215 stamp or a 235 stamp for width on their tires. But yeah, definitely shoot me a DM and let's talk some more. Alrighty, into the second half of this battle. Mr. Tyler Cummings in the lead, Jeff Coonrod in the chase. Out here in Emmett, Idaho, at Motorplex, at the mill, initiating into this infield. Here we go. We've got a Chevy LS motor and an Infiniti, and we've got a Honda K-Series and a Scion. It's an interesting little batch of cars out here.
Yeah, huge shout out to the media guy on track, grabbing the GoPro that just fell off of one of the cars. Thank you, sir. Keeping the equipment safe. And also, thank you to all the media out there getting these wonderful angles, photos, and videos of our drivers. You guys are doing great. Thanks for being here. Josh, you look real cute out there. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, hi, buddy. What's up? Oh, thanks for the kiss. Into this next battle, we've got Jake Duvall in the lead and Crew Fleischer in the chase. Things are going by fast. This is a fast-paced competition we got going on here. Jake with a very kind of shallow entry there, missing that first outer zone transitioning, hitting that second OZ a bit there, transitioning now into that inner clip. Crew's doing a phenomenal job of mirroring Jake's lead right now, dancing around right behind him. Great skill to see in the chase to be able to do that. Another battle of the BMWs. Now into the second half of this battle, they're going to reinitiate, coming down into the infield here. Crew filling OZ1. That's what we want to see there. Transitioning now into OZ2. He's crossing his T's. He's dotting his I's. He's looking good out there. Both of these guys, look at that. Good job, Jake, in the chase. He mentioned to me earlier, this is his first competition tandeming and his first competition. He's doing great. A bit shallow there through that last zone, but all in all, putting down a solid run. And Crew, yet again, with a phenomenal lead run. And Crew, it sounds like, is going to get the win there. Into this next battle, we've got Riley Burcham in that green 350Z. We've got Jimmy Chautadara in that gold and white FRS. Yeah, it's hot in here. I know. It's a sauna. Is it? Oh, you guys have the door open. You're lucky. Alrighty, back to the battle. Riley doing a wonderful job of filling that second outer zone, transitioning, filling OZ3, hitting his marks there, transitioning now into that last OZ, doing a great job of putting a solid lead line down for that chase driver. Someone's asking about updated points. It looks like we've got some updated points on the board now. Sorry about that delay. And we've got Crew Fleischer in first place with 17 points. Jeff Coonrod in second place with 14 points. Tyler Cummings in third with 12. Riley Burcham in fourth with 12 points. So we got a tie for third place right now. We got Tyler Vankas in fifth place with 9 points. Jake Duvall in sixth with 8. And Jimmy Chautadara in seventh with 6 points. And Riley in the green 350Z gets the win for that battle. Up next, we've got Tyler and Tyler coming out, battling each other. Tyler Cummings in the silver G35, and Tyler Vankas in that yellow E36. Whoa, dipping off track a little bit there, but filling all of that zone. Great transition timing by Tyler in the chase. And wonderful filling of the last outer zone by Tyler Cummings in the lead there. Solid run from both drivers. Bunkus, sorry. Thank you for the correction, Lexi. Yes, we've got updated points now on the stream for y'all. Bunkus in the lead there, throwing down a solid line for Cumming. Surging in the chase in this last outer zone. Good proximity there, closing out that battle.
Hey, Tyler won that one.
Which Tyler won that one? Alrighty, Mr. G35 Tyler. Tyler Cummings is going to take the win for that battle. Finals are going by quick so far. Crew Fleischer in the lead, Jeff Coonrod in the chase. Here we go. This is going to be another good battle. Both very skilled drivers. Both guys have been consistent, throwing down heater laps today. Big flick to angle into that second outer zone by Crew. Jeff doing a great job of applying the pressure there, maintaining a solid proximity in the chase run. Bit of a checkup and bobble by Jeff in the chase there. Crew throwing down a very fluid lead line. Now they're going to switch positions, drive around that oval. Coming in hot and reinitiating back into the infield here. Cruz applying the pressure in the chase, mirroring Jeff's line very well there. Jeff throwing down a solid lead line. A little bit shallow there, and with a surge and a bump again in the same exact spot. Oh boy. Jeff is going to go on to complete the run. Jeff is going to get the win for that battle. There we go, Jeff. Congratulations on the win of that battle. Up next, green 350Z piloted by Riley Burcham, and purple E36 sedan piloted by Jake Duvall. Great initiation by Riley there. Very fluid. Jake getting saucy in the chase with a big correction, big mistake there. Riley throwing down a very solid lead line, filling each of these zones, coming out wide through that last turn. Alrighty, so they've switched positions. Jake's going to come in, initiate hot into the infield there. A little bit shallow through that first outer zone. Let's see if he can dig in a bit deeper to the second OZ. He hits the second OZ, transitioning now into this inner clip. Riley applying pressure in the chase, mimicking line very well, pushing in through that last turn. Jake throwing down a very solid lead line. And Riley Burcham in the green Nissan 350Z takes the win for that battle. Tyler Cummings in the silver LS swapped G35. Jimmy Chautadara in that gold and white FRS. Bald Eagle screaming out of that Infinity. Filling outer zone 1, transitioning now into outer zone 2. Very fluid by the lead driver there. Jimmy catching up in the chase, sucking in when he can, coming through that third OZ, transitioning now into the fourth outer zone and final turn of the judged course. All right, Jimmy throwing in a solid lead initiation there, filling all of outer zone 1, filling all of outer zone 2. Looking great so far. Tyler being a little conservative in the chase there, but still throwing down a beautiful chase line, mimicking angle, mimicking line, transitioning on point. Great timing with that lead driver. Looking good. Alrighty, and Tyler Cummings in the silver G35 takes the win for that battle.
I can't hang up. I don't want this to end. Not again. I don't know if you miss me too, but I hope you do.
Yep. All right, so we've got a couple tiebreaker battles to finalize the bracket here coming into the end of our 215 competition today. We've got Jeff Coonrod in the lead, and we've got Tyler Vankis in that E36 in the chase. Aggressive chase initiation by Tyler. Good lead line by Jeff. That's what we want to see there. Love to see the aggression now from that chase car, really applying pressure onto Jeff as he should be. Transitioning now into the final outer zone, sucking in through the rest of that turn. There we go. Alrighty, so they are going to... Jeff is exiting the course now. We're going to send out the next couple of drivers. We are almost to conclusion of our finals. Oh, the camera's on now. Oh boy, hello. I'm sitting here rubbing my eyes, taking my glasses off, yawning. Oh boy. While we've got a little second, I'm going to take a minute to give a shout out to all of our partners, our sponsors. Thank you to everyone involved with the UDC. Shout out to the track staff. Shout out to the media. Thank you to Motorplex at the Mill for hosting us this weekend. Truly, truly appreciate everyone working together and making this happen for our drivers and our viewers here at home. Now, into this next battle. We've got Jeff up front. We've got Crew in the chase. Jeff with a solid initiation, filling OZ1. Crew is right on his door in the chase, transitioning, sucking back into this next outer zone there. Surging in the chase there. Coming into the final and fourth outer zone. Solid, wide line by Jeff in the lead. Jeff almost pushing him off into the dirt there. Crossing that finish line, getting spicy with it. Alrighty, Crew Fleischer in the lead, Jeff Coonrod in the chase. Turbo S52 versus Honda K-Series. Two completely different chassis, different cars, different drivetrains. These drivers are out here battling it, but they're on the same tires. Alrighty, and Crew Fleischer is going to get the win for that battle. And that was one of our last battles of the day. On to our next tiebreaker battle. I don't want to reveal which place these battles are for, because we will tell y'all at the very end. Because if I tell you guys who, if I told you guys what place those battles are for, then you'll know who wins before, the drivers need to know who wins, right? Especially for the podium. We got to announce it on the podium. Okay, we got the next couple of cars coming out for, I believe, our last battle, maybe? Tyler Cummings in that silver LSG 35, and we've got Riley Burcham in that green 350Z. Let's see how spicy these boys get. Some LS versus VQ. Solid lead line by Tyler there, filling his zones, giving Riley opportunity for a very nice chase run. Did you say Riley has a broken right foot? It seems like it. Oh, okay. He doesn't actually. All right. Judges are bantering. All right, they've switched position. They're reinitiating, coming down into the infield, into this first outer zone. Riley doing a great job of filling OZ1, transitioning now. Tyler applying the pressure, really putting it on him. And Riley, a little bit of a hesitation there on transition, loading up angle, but Tyler doing a great job of sucking right back in. Oh, and we've got contact. No! Oh man, Riley's spinning out. Tyler giving him a nice, sweet little kiss there on track. Oh boy. How's the carnage? We got front bumpers knocked off. We got a winner. I'm not going to announce it right now. We're waiting. But we got a winner. Points are tallied up. Oh boy. And look at them. They're hugging it out. Love the camaraderie. His helmet matches his car. Bobby. Bobby. Bobby? Is the car broken? Are we gonna do the ceremony out there with the broken cars on track? Oh boy. Hello sir.
Hey.
How are you?
Great, how are you doing?
Good, it's a sauna in here.
It's a sauna in the car.
Yeah, I bet. Here, well, let me see if I can flip this around and actually see what's going on again. There we go. Those stairs are brutal, huh? Yeah, take a seat, take a seat. I'll scoot over a little bit. You're live, by the way. I don't know. We've got FPV on the track still, but well, I mean, we can hear you. What's your name? What are you doing? What are you driving? How are you doing today?
My name's Crew Fleischer. I drive an E36 M3 Turbo S52, and we're just out here having fun. Doing the thing, man.
You're killing it today. You're looking very consistent. Car looks good. Doesn't seem like you have really any issues, right? Or have there been any issues behind the scenes?
The car's been fantastic today. Really pleased with it. Really pleased with everything. Team's been working hard. We're just doing it, you know?
Good. Yeah, you're looking very fluid, very good out there. I mean, consistent all day long. Are you driving 235 again tomorrow, or are you just Oh, you are. Perfect. Sweet.
I got one more for you, bud.
You got another one. Are we doing a group interview?
Yeah, we're doing a group.
They're all out of breath. We got to give him a second to catch the breath.
Oh, dude, that's
Yeah, he's in his suit still.
I don't know if that's
We still have Cam on track. Oh yeah, I guess the cars aren't driving. I can crack the window now. Oh, except we're gonna get feedback from the other mic. Yeah, whatever.
You drove really good, buddy. Thanks, good. You too.
I can hear myself now. Yeah, here, squeeze in. Get close.
I'm sitting down. I ran from the bathroom.
So we've got Jeff Coonrod with us, the pilot of the red FRS. We've got Crew Fleischer, the pilot of the black and white E36. Now, both of you guys have been driving great all day long. You know, give a little summary recap of your day.
For me, I would have to say that this is the least tire wear I've ever seen in a track. You could probably bring one set of tires for a comp.
Really?
Yeah, at least for my car. I mean, it doesn't make that much power, but I was just changing to different wheels and stuff just because I had different tires, but I totally didn't need to. So
that's crazy.
That's my takeaway, is that it's like pretty grippy for how little tire wear you get.
Wow.
If that makes any sense.
Huh. Would you say you experienced the same thing with tire wear and everything today?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The track is so good on tires. And yeah, back to what Jeff said, super grippy for the amount of wear on the tires. Each session I'm going through 2 tires.
Oh,
That's
wow.
it.
And how many laps? I mean, you're getting, what, 10 laps per
10
comp session? You're
yeah.
going through 2 tires. And how much power is your car making?
Yeah.
525 to the wheel.
So you're getting 10 laps out of a 500 horsepower car on this track. That's crazy.
Crazy.
Here you go, buddy. You can have this. I'll sit in this one.
Oh yeah, there we go. We got seats. We got multiple seats. Do I need to move? Oh, I gotta move my pilot cabinet.
Thank you.
Yep.
hear you guys' voice, but I wasn't sure where you were at when I came up here. I thought you were in the other one over there.
Oh, there we go.
Wow, what a fun day. Where are they at? Oh, that's no good.
Boys, how
What's up, Z? We got a little orgy going on in here.
Titan here. We're on stream, buddy. A little tight in here, ain't it?
That feels good with the
Just
door
wanted
open.
to make sure there's enough seats.
Yeah,
saw
we're
you
good.
guys.
We're
Saw you guys
solid.
struggling. No, that's all.
I'll move to the air conditioner when the next guy comes up. We're good.
Copy that. All right. Thank
Thank
you
you.
guys.
You're doing great.
I'm gonna leave this door cracked.
Hey, when do I need to go down there for? Are we doing ceremony on track? What's the plan for that?
Let me find
Does
out.
anybody know?
I'll get back.
I don't think anybody even knows.
I just got out hot.
Everyone's
That's why
doing
they
great.
Go here.
By the
first
way, the
time I've sweated
mustache
this
looks
year.
sleek today.
Thank you.
Yeah, it does.
And you with the yellow gloves for arm.
Oh, well, so you guys are happy with the tire wear? Cars both did good. What did you guys think of the layout?
Fun. I think it was very fair because he has like probably twice the power I do, and
Literally.
there's that one spot right here where he could probably try and run away, and I'd cut the line a little bit to try and make up for it. But other than that, like it was very fair playing field. I feel like.
I agree with that.
And you guys had a little bit of contact. Was it contact twice?
Twice.
Yes, two different.
3 times or 2?
You got me twice, and then the G35 got me really bad, smashed my whole back end in. So
Oh,
we got
really?
we got some body damage to fix.
Oh.
But it is what it is, man. That's part of it, right?
It's drifting.
Hard drifting.
Yeah.
You're not doing it hard enough if you're not bumping each other. Honestly,
Yeah.
good for you. That was
Exactly.
I'm just glad it didn't spin me all the way around, and I was able to kind of keep it going. I was
Yeah.
like, oh yes. So yeah, that was fun driving, dude.
And where did you commute out from? Where are you from?
Ogden, Utah.
Oh, you're in Ogden, Utah. Okay,
Yeah.
how long was the drive for you?
6 hours.
That's not terrible.
It's not bad.
Nice.
The drive to Medford, Oregon was not fun.
I bet that
Way
one's
long.
tough. Yeah.
How's that for you? How long is that one for you?
14, I think.
Oh,
it was.
That was my
Dang.
worst one. It was 22 for me, dude.
22.
Where are you
Where are you
Colorado
from?
Springs, Colorado.
Colorado Springs. Okay.
Dude, the Medford one was like everything I could do to make it there. I was like halfway there, and I was like, I should just turn around probably. This is ridiculous. Especially because I drove alone too, so yeah, it was
Right. That's
a freaking
brutal.
lot to deal with.
That's brutal. How far was the drive from Colorado Springs to here for you?
It was only like 13 or so hours.
Dang.
Yeah, it was the only reason it was bad for me is because I left at like 5:30 in the evening like an idiot.
Oh.
Yeah.
And did you drive overnight? Did you stop and sleep?
I drove till like 3 when my trailer lost a panel. It like ripped half of the panel off my trailer.
No
Yeah, my
way.
enclosed. So I stopped then because I was like, I should probably fix this in the morning.
Yeah.
And so then I stopped and just drove like another 5 hours to Dakota's house.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, yeah, I saw you were there yesterday.
Yeah, some locals. It's kind of cool to hang out and kind of get the lay of the land with
Mhm.
people that are from here.
Mm-hmm. And looks like they're getting cars cleaned up and moved off track.
That's such a bummer. He broke something.
Oh, we got Dolly out there. Looks like maybe like a broken tie rod or a control arm or something. Hopefully it'll be a pretty easy fix.
Those 2 guys that collided, I met them this weekend, and they're both really good dudes.
Yeah?
It was nice getting to meet them. I can't remember their names. But
So Tyler is in the G35.
That's right. Okay.
And then what was the other car? 350Z, right?
Riley.
Riley. Yep. Riley and Tyler. Yeah.
Okay, yep.
Yeah, I met them earlier too. They're both
super
cool.
great dudes. They my starter went out, and they literally helped me push start my car all day.
I saw
so
that.
I could comp. Yeah.
I saw that. Yep.
So I mean, like the camaraderie out here is amazing.
Yeah. And that's drifting too. I've noticed.
Yes.
Like drifting has the best community, and like what other motorsport are you gonna see to where competitors are in the pits helping out?
No way,
other
they're cheering.
competitors?
If a dirt track racer blows a starter out, the rest of them are cheering. One
Yeah.
less guy, one less. You know, they're
Right.
stoked.
Right.
I want to run all the good drivers. Like I like when I see people like him show up because I'm like, okay, so actually somebody that, if I'm competing with somebody with that caliber of a car and that caliber of a driver, I mean, it makes me feel like I'm a better driver and I have maybe built a better car for myself as well. So it's really neat.
And
Speak louder.
and you've mentioned that you have another car as well, don't you?
Yeah, so I have basically the exact same car, but a turbo version, and an 8-speed sequential BMW transmission.
Oh.
So it's like an automatic out of like a Supra or whatever else. They come in like Challengers and other stuff. And so it's a clutch by wire. And I've yet to drive that setup yet, so I can't even speak on whether or not it's good. The motor's good and everything else feels good, but so I'm gonna try and bring that one out maybe to round 10 because it'll be so close to home. So I'll just bring the Pro-Am car out and have fun at like the 235 class.
Yeah, that'll be sick, dude.
Yeah.
Heck
super
yeah.
fun.
So what's that car making?
575 wheel horsepower and 475 torque out of another K series.
Dang.
And it's on super low, like a very conservative tune. The motor that's in it's good for like 1400.
What?
Yeah, it's all sleeved and fire ringed and all the crazy stuff. Anything crazy you can do to a K24 has been done to that one from 4-piston racing.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah, that one's nasty, but
That'll be cool.
That would be a very fun car to drive with your car on a bigger track. Those ones would be very fun together, I feel like.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
This one, it wouldn't make much of a difference, whatever, but like something like the entry for ABS would be super fun in our two cars, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you get cooking on the ABS entry.
I'm excited to drive that one again. I'm going to make sure the car is good for that one so I can actually rip that one properly because I was so down on power for that event.
Yeah.
But, dude, we made it today. It drove really good, and obviously something good happened because I'm up here with you guys. I don't know what happened yet, but obviously something good. So...
And are you also driving 235 tomorrow or just 215?
So I made a promise to myself that if I podiumed here, I'm going to leave tonight and drive back to Colorado, and I'm doing the comp on Sunday in Colorado. It's the round 1 of Colorado's Drift Series.
Oh, dude, heck yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just going to drive overnight tonight and tomorrow, whatever, half the day, and I'm going to sleep the rest of the day, and I have so many tires left, dude.
Good.
It's $150 for the ticket to go drive again, and I'm going to go comp again. So we're going to see what we can do. Maybe try and podium twice in a week. I don't know.
You're an animal.
That'd be dope.
Thanks, dude.
That would be awesome.
That would be, yeah, that's... I wasn't going to do it unless I told myself, I was like, if you podium, I'll do it. Like, it's worth putting all that effort in. And if I just came here and sucked today, I was like, no, I'm not going to go suck there, too.
Oh, sweet, man. That is pretty cool. Well, while they are pulling this other car off track, maybe we... Oh, and they lost a dolly.
Poor guy.
Maybe we can split to a quick break and then come back from that break, and we will do the final announcement for podium ceremony and handle that. So thank you both. So if real quick before we fully close off,
sorry, you guys are over here wondering exactly what's going on.
Yeah, we have no idea what's going on. We're just yapping.
So I sent these guys up here because they were tied for third.
Okay.
We had their battle. We know who won. Tim's coming up here to let us all know.
Perfect.
We wanted you guys to know on the live stream who was the winner. We don't have a camera to go down to the cars right now to do the whole ceremony, basically. So we're just going to come in here. We're all sweating and stuff.
Yeah. Everyone's out of breath.
I got
running
Riley
up the
right here
stairs.
and Tyler right here for first and second. And I'm just waiting for maybe Tim to come tell us.
It's a party.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Heck yeah. Oh, Tim's right there. Hi, Tim.
Hi, Tim.
Come on.
Yeah, we want your information. So, never mind. We're not doing a break. We're going to announce winners here. We've got everyone, a little party in the room, and yeah, let's see. If I scoot back.
There's how many of us in here right now?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people in the room.
Crammed into the.
Move that out of the way. Oop, watch out for that cord. And here, how about can we move the chairs out real quick? And just push them wherever they will go out of the way, and then we can stand, and there's more room. Look at that. We get the little BTS action. We're gonna tilt this up a little bit. Oh, that's the wrong room.
I have a spare. Luckily, I have a spare.
All right, tell us
There we
what's
go.
up,
Everyone's in frame.
Tim, because people want to go drive for another 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, are we ready for the announcement? All right, can stream see everybody? Oh, don't want to fall. There we go. Yeah, don't be afraid of each other. Hold on, you gotta remind me again. Alrighty, so our first place winner is gonna go to Mr. Tyler. Mr. Tyler. I'm horrible with faces, I'm sorry. Dude, congratulations, brother.
Thanks, bro.
Congratulations. And second place is Mr. Riley. There we go, got that one right. Congratulations. And third place is gonna go to Crew. Congrats, brother. Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah. Congratulations to you guys. You guys drove hard today, did a great job, put on a show for everybody watching the stream, and yeah, it was great. Good job, guys.
First place gets shop credit from RSR Services with Russ.
Okay.
And so we'll get with you guys, Tyler, to get you that. And then we have obviously our prize money that we're gonna get to you guys too. So $500, $200, $100 for each of you guys. So, and yeah, that's it. We got Tyler's car coming off the track. As soon as it gets off the track, we've got until 5 to go do a little bit of laps, so we don't have very much time.
17 minutes.
But anybody who wants to get out and drive, I don't know if you guys can hear us over here in the pits, but hurry up, go get a few more laps.
Everyone can hear you. Very loud.
And everybody watching the live stream, we love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Tune back in tomorrow. Live stream should start at 11 o'clock tomorrow. So come see how all the guys tomorrow in the 235 class do in the pro lights. Thank you guys to come drive in the street class. Great job today. And with that, we're going to sign off. Much love to all our sponsors. I'm going to butcher the list. You got it memorized for us, Hayden?
I don't have it memorized.
You got your little list?
Yes.
Okay. Hayden's going to give a shout out to all of our sponsors real quick, and then we're going to sign off with the live stream. Thank you much.
Alrighty, so before we sign off, I'm going to give a nice little shout out to the following companies, partners, and sponsors for supporting not only the drivers, but Ultimate Drifting Series as an organization. We've got Cage Kits, we've got SoFine USA, Race Club Fabrication, Low Eye Media, Cat Daddy Tuning, Society, Drift Japan, Define Wraps, Prisma Labs, NRG, Vitor, Zestino, and Zeknova, our 3 tire brands on board this year. Black Widow Exhaust, Ignition Speed, TDMI Imports, Street Rivals, J&A Racing Oil, Eagle Motorworks, and Idaho Drift, as well as RSR Services. Thank you to everybody coming on board, supporting not only the Ultimate Drifting Challenge, but our drive.